bros, welcome to another episode. I hope you're having a beautiful day. We're going to jump into Bitcoin, Ethereum, hit the subscribe button, join 77,000 people, smash up thumbs up button. If you're one of my audience, pay attention to MCRT. We will be having soon the buy vote. So when that launches, there'll be announcements from the social networks. We need everyone to vote for MCRT to list on Bybit, which is going to be epic. We'll keep you updated. Make sure you follow the socials. The links in the description. Let's jump into the technicals for Bitcoin now. We're going into the technicals at sunset, and right now the market is slightly in the green today. Alts up a little bit, but stocks dropping big. Coinbase down 7%, Tesla down 6%, fully erasing the gain from yesterday. Look at that, bounced exactly off that support line that I showed yesterday. It came to that white line that I had from a while ago, a few months ago or a few weeks ago, and then bounced back and then dropped again, bounced back and then dropped all the way back. That's not good, showing big weakness for Tesla. So it's not holding the $207 mark. If it doesn't hold that, the next one is 168. That's the next. There's one more. There's around 183, but then 168. But let's go into Bitcoin. Gala down, Apple down 3%, erasing the gain from yesterday. It's quite funny. It pumped yesterday, then dropped again today. Not so nice. The crypto market's holding 880 billion. MCRT is up on the market, while the rest of the market is mostly down, which is beautiful. Let's go into Bitcoin. Where is BTC? BTC 19,200, also pulling back today. The trend line, it's still holding that trend line, but it wicked up, then it wicked down, which is interesting. Stochastic is oversold on the daily, heading up. On the weekly, oversold, heading up. On the 4 hourly, overbought, heading down. Retesting again. So this is what happened yesterday. We broke underneath this red trend line. We wicked back up massively and then coming down again. It's back on this support. At the moment, the trend is down on both the short term and the long term. So the long term is that red down trend line. And then in the short term, we have this. Let's get rid of these lines because it broke to the downside. In the short term, we're also sideways moving, actually. For the since about September 12th, we've been sideways moving, coming up to 20 and then dropping down, sideways moving in quite a tight range. The range at the moment is this support here at 18,500, and then this resistance here at about 20,000. So Bitcoin just seems to be moving in this range. I'm going to turn these into blue lines. So this is the range that Bitcoin is in, and until Bitcoin breaks through that range, we just assume that it's going to continue on that range, this one there. So between 20,345. So what you can do is you can, and the bottom of the range would be here, sometimes wicking a little bit lower. What you can do is you can go short when it's in a range until it breaks out and it confirms a breakout. We just keep shorting and longing. So every time it comes down to here, longing to go back up. Every time it comes here, shorting to go back down, and just keep making that movement in this range until it chooses a direction. Unfortunately, most likely the downside, because it broke out and then it failed and it looks like it's going to come back down. So now it's in the midway. So you could go short here, coming back down to that bottom of that trend line. So I'd open a short here, very tight stop loss. Just either the short works or it fails. So I would open the short where we are right now, there, stop loss just above it. So that's a nice risk to reward ratio trade to that support. It's 5.75, risking $144 to make $830. So even in this short-term chop, you can still make money because there's lots of volume. Bitcoin keeps wicking up and down, but that's actually a lot of areas to make trades because there's a lot of volume. Look at this volume that's coming in. Massive amounts of volume. It's quite a lot, actually. It's some of the all-time, not all-time, but if you go back in history, this is pretty big volume that we're having, and it's getting bigger, which is a good sign, indicating that we're coming close to the finalization here of this downtrend. So I would short Bitcoin, opening a short at 19,284, where we are, stop loss at 19,429, take profit at 18,400, and then once it got down there, I would then go long again, going long from here to head up to the 20,300. So then I would flip long from the bottom down here. I would flip long again, but we'll do that when it comes to it, and then taking profit at the top, and that's a 5.7. So we can make about $5.7 for every $1 of risk, but that's in the future. Now we do here. This is the trade that I would take on Bitcoin. If you want to trade Bitcoin, you can use underneath this video in the description down below. Under the video, go down below here in the description, sign up to Bybit, and you can do Bitcoin and Ethereum long leverage position trades, short and long, and you can also buy a spot of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and altcoins. With Bybit, if you sign up using this link, you get a $4,450 sign up bonus when you use that link. So go down below, sign up to Bybit, $4,450 using this link down below to trade, and then I would open this short here on Bitcoin. I'll send that in the Telegram as well. We have a Telegram chat room. So that's the trade that I would take on Bitcoin. Let's check out the Ethereum trade that I would take. Ethereum. Let's see, Ethereum. And right now I've started to buy Meta, Facebook. I think Meta is getting quite oversold here. I like Meta where it is right now, and I've started to accumulate. It's got some strong supports, but Facebook is back to a point of around back to 2016. So where it reached in 2016. So in my opinion, this is a good stock to be starting to buy here at these supports. It can come down further, 116, even 104, but I'm starting to add into Meta here. Let's go to the Ethereum trade now. Ethereum. 1,303 coming down. Ethereum, I think, is going to come down to this support here, targeting 1,108. Let's see if it can hold there. 1,108. Weekly oversold, daily heading up, big spike and then bounce. Ethereum also has quite a strong channel as well on Ethereum. We've got a channel around. The channel is about here, and then the top of the channel for Ethereum is around here. So we can do the same. We can short and long this channel on Ethereum until it chooses its long-term direction. Oops. And I'll make it 1. So I'm going to just add this channel here for Ethereum, this one here. So right now I would be shorting Ethereum, taking it to that bottom of that channel, like to the same thing like Bitcoin, to the bottom of the channel, above the weekly and monthly supports, like that. It's a 2.66 ratio trade, risking 27 to make $72 with 10x leverage, 720. That's the trade I would take on Ethereum. So the way I take the trades, the way you see it, is this is where you take profit. This is where the trade opens, and this is where the stop loss is. Make sure you never use more than 2% of your capital. And again, go down below, everyone. Go down below, sign up to Bybit. Right now, sign up to Bybit, get that 4,450 bonus using that link down below, which is beautiful. Now I'm going to show you some other things. MCRT is holding, the volume in MCRT is massive today. Look at this. MCRT is up 4.5% today, up 3.7% against Bitcoin, up 2% against Ethereum. MCRT is doing really well. Pay attention to it because it's Zodic audited. It's on Ethereum, Solana, BNB, 16.6 million market cap. And that's why I say pay attention to MCRT. It's already up 850% in this bear market. But compared to the other projects that are in the billions of dollars valuation, it's still quite a new project. Volume is massive as well, 14% up today, 1,100,000 volume during the bear market, which is beautiful. Big pump today, up 4%. You can get it on PancakeSwap earlier today, if you paid attention, you're up 4% today. $1,000 on MCRT gets you 93,000. $1,000 US dollars gets you 93,000 MCRT, and you can also stake for 25% APR at app.magicraft.io. MagicCraft is all about epic PvP battles. See the MagicCraft team internal betting. You can follow MagicCraft game on Instagram, and you can follow the game as it progresses. This is some of the gameplay footage.
The extra money that you earn is crypto, or how
going to make? I made my first 18K with your TA. Your videos are most important in your mindset and character. You're amazing. Thank you, Lewis. Following you is the best thing I recently did. Thank you, Zaid. This is why I buy Meta as well. The P to E ratio, the price to earnings ratio is 10.64. A good ratio is 20 times. So 10.64 is a very cheap ratio, and their revenues since 2016 have gone from around 40 billion to now 117 billion, and their profits are 39 billion, a 33% profit margin in 2021. That's why I think Meta is a great buy, especially since the price has gone back to the same level as 2016. But look at their revenue in 2016 or 2017, their revenues and their profits, and look at it now. And that's why I think Meta is extremely undervalued, and I will be accumulating that as well. Thank you for watching, everyone. Have an amazing day. Hit the subscribe button, smash up thumbs up, and this is James from Crypto Guru, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.